So let's just have a look at another error we're putting right here, because now I'm going to put in the same value both places. But the point is right now I only have 2 customers. So if I put in 3 in both places, everything would look fine, right? It will get past the match clause that we already made, so we won't get a bad request. So let's try and do a send here and see what happens. What we're getting is actually, I'm getting an exception, because inside the update, inside our customer service here, we actually said, if you do not find the customer, throw an exception, right? The customer is not found. We need to fix that. So let's go into our controller, because we need to say if someone throws an exception like this, we can catch it and we can send a bad request back, right? So we can say something like ID not found, a customer not found. So let's try and go in here and just stop our program. We need to wrap this request right here in a try catch. So let's do a try here, end that, and then put this guy in that request. So if everything is good, we're going to return the OK, and then here we'll add a catch clause, and here we're going to get invalid operation exceptions, because that's what I'm returning here. And then in there we're going to kind of add what are we going to do with the catch? Well, if we catch something, what we're going to do is we're going to return, for now we're just going to return a bad request saying customer not found. But I think there's actually customer not found. I think there's actually something better than this we can do, because first of all we could actually send from the exception, we could just use the exception and actually send the message right here. So I'll do e.message, then it'll actually return the actual message, and in this case, since we're using a customer not found message, that will be fine. So that's what we're sending back right now. But let's say, isn't there maybe a HTTP status code that explains that I couldn't find the thing you're looking for? Let's go and have a look. So I'm back here inside all the different status codes, and let's have a look at what we got. No content, redirect multiple choice, found, see on the bad request, not found, 404. Let's return that. So we'll do, instead of a bad request, we're going to return a 404. So back to my code, instead of bad request, I'm going to put in status code right here, and I'm going to say 404 and then the message right here. So our 404 code is now up and running. Let's try and test this with Postman and actually do a send again. And notice this time we're not getting an exception, we're actually getting a customer not found. That's a lot better than getting an internal error thrown in your face. So we got a 404 code over here, notice that as well, not found, and then we get this customer not found. So it's very easy for me to read what actually happened. That's it for this lesson. Now you guys know about the 404 and you know about creating a better update. And you can keep doing this. You can keep building the update so it's even better. Whenever you do a request, you can get specific information about what happened, what changed, what didn't change, stuff like that. I'll stop right here and you guys can play around with that yourself. See you in the next lesson.